Are the Northern Lights on your travel bucket list? They've always been on mine. I'm here in the Arctic Circle to hopefully get a glimpse of them. Stay with me to see if the Arctic magic delivers and if I manage to see and show you Northern Lights.
But visiting Finland is about more than just chasing the Aurora Borealis. It's a journey deep into the polar region, filled with snowy adventures and the challenge of staying warm in freezing temperatures. Let's explore the wonders of the far north
on an adventure in Lapland!
Lapland is a region that stretches across the north of Norway, Sweden, Finland and Russia. It's called Sápmi by the Sami indigenous people. I am traveling in Finnish Lapland, in the area around the city of Rovaniemi. Now in the winter the days are short, only 3.5 hours of daylight. But because it's so dark, it's the best time of year to see the Northern Lights.
But there's no guarantee. Seeing the Northern Lights depends on many factors. The right solar activity, clear skies like right now, and also a bit of luck.
What are the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis as they are also called? Aurora means dawn, Borealis means north. The glow occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with the Earth's upper atmosphere at high speeds. Green light is produced by oxygen at an altitude of up to 300 kilometers. Red by oxygen in higher layers, blue is caused by nitrogen. I head out into nature.
This app is really handy. I can check on a map how likely I'm going to see Northern Lights in different locations. And so right here today there's an index of 4.0, which means there's a 40.2% chance that I'm going to see Northern Lights. That's not bad. So maybe I'm lucky today. Nothing, no Northern Lights. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The conditions seemed good, but I didn't see anything. And now it's just getting too cold. I have to warm up and I think I will need some help.
I want to get some advice from the most famous inhabitant of Lapland.
Here we are, Santa's office. If anyone can make my Northern Lights wish come true, it's him. Let's go. Good morning.
Good morning, guten Morgen, wie geht's?
Good. I'm very happy to see you. So I'm on a mission to see the Northern Lights while I'm here. Do you have any advice?
Just open your imagination. That's the first. So open your eyes and look around. And when you see something going, firstly it looks like the clouds going like this. Then it might be the Northern Lights already.
Can I make a wish? Or is it too late because it's not Christmas?
No, never. It's never late. But you can make a wish and I can wish for you. Fingers crossed.
Santa's village is open year-round and is the #1 attraction in Finnish Lapland. It gets over 500,000 visitors a year. You can send letters from Santa's post office or cross the Arctic Circle. A new day, a new chance. I'm only here today, so it's my last chance to see the Northern Lights. But before it gets dark, let's check out a few outdoor activities you should try. I need 3 layers of warm clothing and a special suit so I can stay outside longer.
Another layer.
You can learn to snowshoe quickly with tour companies like Wild About Lapland. But you're probably not as clumsy as me. It's safe to go ice fishing here. The ice on the lake is over a meter thick.
It's like it's frozen or stuck.
You need patience though, which is easier said than done at minus 27 degrees Celsius.
Oh, you catch a bait.
Oh, I broke my fishing rod.
Hopefully I'll have more success with the Northern Lights tonight. But first I want to relax a bit. In a place that only exists between mid-December and the end of March when temperatures hit rock bottom.
I'm visiting a very special hotel that's a sightseeing attraction in itself. It's built from ice and snow.
The Arctic Snow Hotel is rebuilt every year. Maria from the hotel shows me the rooms, all 20 of which have been individually designed by artists. If you haven't booked an overnight stay, you can still take a tour during the day. Tickets cost 29 euros.
Not everyone wants to stay overnight, which I can understand. Sleeping in this kind of Arctic conditions where the temperature is from 0 to -5 degrees. It's an experience. And
sure, yeah.
also not all people are used to sleeping in the sleeping bags, which you really need to be warm for the night.
I prefer roast venison in the ice restaurant with hot glögi, Finnish mulled wine.
Thank you.
It's so warm, it's almost burning my fingers now.
And cheesecake for dessert on a plate of ice. Then I try my hand at ice carving. And I try out the unique snow sauna, which melts a little every time it's used.
This is the sauna oven here. And then there's water that I have to pour in to heat up my snow sauna. Can you still see me?
No.
That was quite an experience. A bit different from a normal sauna. It's more humid and a bit less hot than I expected.
Despite the wellness treatments, I'm still feeling tense. It's dark and I really hope to see the northern lights. Will I get to see views like this?
It's 7 p.m., 5 hours after sunset already, dark, and my next chance to see the northern lights, and this time I'm joining a guided tour.
Our tour guide Vince drives us long distances in a minibus to be in the right place at the right time. The forecast is good, but what does Vince think about our chances?
The honest answer is always 50-50. We see them or we see them not. There's a lot of things I can do. I can bring you to really nice places without light pollution, but I cannot guarantee that we're gonna see something.
We drive through the night on small roads to deserted places. Then he suddenly pulls over to the side of the road.
Quickly go outside, it's above us.
The northern lights!
The tour operator calls this a northern light safari, and I can see why. We're chasing light that can often only be seen for a few minutes and only in one place. All I see is black until Vince makes the northern lights appear using the long exposure on his camera.
The northern light was barely visible in the sky, and then in the picture it looked totally green.
My last night in Lapland comes to an end. Not quite as I had imagined.
I didn't see the northern lights with my bare eyes, but at least they showed up in the pictures. Hunting for them was quite an adventure, and along the way I discovered a lot about Lapland. What about you? Would you like to come here and visit? Or would the cold just be too much to handle for you? Let me know in the comments.